It's your intro.
It's me intro?
Yeah.
Oi there. Welcome back to another episode of Ribbit Trails. Okay, it's done.
All right, so that's done.
So I got the intro done.
Got that.
Now we do the episode.
Taken care of. Okay, yeah. So now we're going to move into the episode.
It's your turn to be funny this week.
Okay. Let me see if I got. Let me see if I got something.
It's gonna be a long episode.
What about like, it's like what? Sometimes when you're thinking about it and you're just like, well, how is that even? What is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's the thing where like somebody might just watch the tripod. Somebody might do the thing, and you wouldn't even know. What is up, dude?
What's up, man? What's going on?
What is popping? My bro Hamelot.
It's a brand new whip.
My bro Montana.
Hop team. I don't know who said it.
I've got a Glock in my Rari.
Fetty Wap.
Okay.
He said that.
What kind of rap?
Fetty.
Feta?
Fettuccine.
That's a pasta.
Dude, speaking of rappers, did you see what Megan Fox's My Wife did?
No. Have we even talked about that?
No, we've never done it.
Dude.
We will.
Hilarious.
I'll let you explain it.
Okay.
But so it's Machine Gun Kelly. He had like a full on, how he's like tatted, like,
yeah.
So he had like a mental breakdown and he did a blackout tattoo from here through all out the rest of his body.
Oh my gosh.
Just he left his stomach, but the rest of it all blacked out.
That's crazy.
Which it was really sad.
You can't even get that removed, man.
No,
like how would you get that removed? You have to peel off skin.
He's already tatted over tattoos, and then he just blacked it all out. It was wild.
Can't get that on. Like,
looks cool, but
sure.
So
Crazy.
He dropped a single. He hasn't put out music in a while, and it was really sad because he was talking about like him having a mental breakdown, and then him and Megan Fox like
they split for a minute.
Well, they had a miscarriage.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, so sad.
But it's Megan Fox. Mm-hmm. How's that possible?
Life is just unfair to even the hottest of people.
Life is unfair.
Can you imagine how attractive that baby would have been? It would have been.
It would have come out tatted.
That would be so cool.
Baby comes out.
Comes out with a little rocker hand. But yeah, explain the Megan Fox is my wife.
So Josh and I started doing this thing, dude. Because, like we're part of the age that, Transformers came out.
Love
Megan
it.
Fox was super hot car girl. And all the boys were supposed to be like, oh my gosh.
Oohs and ahs.
Yeah, just like, dude, that's Megan Fox.
Dude, that was me.
That scene, the scene where she's like fixing up the car with the sunset behind her is burned into my brain.
Yeah.
You can't get it out. It's there forever. Yeah, this was me when it came on screen.
And then you sat back and you were like, what was that?
Oh my gosh.
What just came up?
So anyways, like that's where it's coming from, that's where that comes from. And so we were just in Josh's car one night and he was bumping Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
And I was just like, imagine Megan Fox is your wife. Like you're married to Megan Fox. Mm-hmm. And it's like every song it's just Megan Fox is my wife. It's like every song, every lyric is I'm married to Megan Fox. Megan Fox is my wife.
Dude, we literally every song, dude. Like we would pick like whatever song it was, we would just match the chorus.
Yeah, we'd pick up the beat, and then we would just
it was Megan Fox is my wife is the just the
variations,
whole and then it would be like it would go from Megan Fox is my wife to stunting on like people who aren't married to Megan Fox, and it would just
really just
and it would go to ad libs. We really just workshopped the whole album just off of that.
But that's the main lyric is Megan Fox is my wife, and it's still funny. We still do it, and it's still funny to this day.
I love whenever we do the thing where like the manager would be manager would be like, what? Can you rap about like something else or like sing about just anything else? Like, what are you talking about? This song is about like my childhood.
Yeah, dude, this means a lot to me.
Anyways, Megan Fox is my wife.
Megan Fox, I'm married to Megan Fox. Yeah, so it's a good one, but you had to be there.
Yeah.
Kind of had to be there.
That's the same thing with like
you had to be in the car.
Mm-hmm. The same thing when we used to scream fairies.
Dude, I do that sometimes and people just stare at me.
That's
and I'm like,
not cool.
You don't get it.
Very good, fairies.
Yeah.
Dude, acting like Mr. Crocker, the best. Do kids know about that? Like, now?
I don't think so.
Isn't that wild?
I mean, my sisters probably don't even know what Fairly Odd Parents is.
Crazy.
And I've never thought about that till right now.
Isn't that
sad?
Insane in the membrane?
Yeah. That's insane.
Like, they don't know Jimmy Neutron, probably.
They don't know Johnny Test.
Johnny Test.
This is for the Johnny. Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test.
Sounds better when they do it.
Yeah, dude, freaking, I was doing something. I think I was over at my parents' house and I was playing some Nintendo game with my sisters. And I can't remember what reminded me of Bling Bling Boy. But
oh god, dude, yeah,
the greatest villain of all times. Bling Bling Boy. Because like some characters sounded like Bling Bling Boy. And so I just said Bling Bling Boy. Mm-hmm. But they just obviously had no idea what I was talking about.
Upsetting.
And everyone here knows that the show died when Dookie was recast.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
If you're any show and you recast a main character,
the comedic relief. Like everyone's funny.
Yeah.
To a point. Johnny's funny. But like Dookie is the funny guy.
Yeah.
He says the punchlines. Yeah, he says the punchlines. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Hilarious. Has me cracking up, dude.
Yeah.
And then they changed his voice and I was like,
what is this?
What are you doing?
Don't like that.
They made more, right?
Yeah, Netflix.
Right?
Yep.
Picked it up.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even attempt to watch it.
Yeah. Because I just don't want to foil the OG. Mm-hmm. It's just so good, dude.
And like,
what a random show.
I don't like when the animation changes, like the style of the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Like American Dragon Jake Long did that, and I hated it.
I feel like I vaguely remember when they did that.
Because he was like,
I didn't watch that one I watched that one pretty solidly, but not as religiously as Johnny Test.
Yeah. No, I agree. Johnny Test was saucy.
Top tier. So good, dude. The dad, funny. I mean, everything about that show is just funny. Dude. And it's cool. It's like what I wanted to be. I wanted to be Johnny Test, to have superpowers, all this crazy stuff, man. So that would be my neighbors upstairs. Guys, if you didn't know, my upstairs neighbors,
they're professional tap dancers.
They actually, they're professional tap dancers, but they have this weird medical phenomenon called concrete brick feet, where their feet were concreted at an early age. They just have giant mounds of concrete instead of shoes to protect their feet, just stuck on them forever. So every time they take a step, it's like a construction site.
Just stomp on the ground.
Yeah. But I'm not like, it doesn't even make me mad.
Which is crazy.
I'm just like, what is going on up there? Like last night, it's like 12:30 a.m. and they're still just, and I'm like, what are you doing, man?
I'm just going to take a pee.
Just walking around up there. But it doesn't like keep me up at night. I'm not even angry about it. I'm just kind of like surprised every time. I'm like, how's that even possible?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm conflicted about something, and I wanted to hear what you thought.
Okay, listen, man. I just thought he and I were just going out, like just to get something to eat. I didn't know it was gonna be like a thing.
What?
Wait, what do you?
I didn't even say what I was conflicted about yet. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
No. Go ahead and say it.
No, I was just.
There's obviously something.
I was just making a joke.
No, you weren't.
Come on, man. I was just playing around.
You were not playing around.
Come on, man. I was just playing.
Dude, no, you weren't.
I was just.
Tell me right now. I knew there was something going on between you guys.
Okay,
I knew
so
it.
Me and Ricky. Okay.
Yeah.
We went to have a chicken parm.
It's over. I can't. How am I supposed to like?
He said he wanted to talk about pod stuff, and I
seriously.
Tell him it was nothing. Yeah. See.
He didn't say anything.
But
You're fired, by the way. Well, while we're on Chicken Parm, I'll just inform them of what I discovered last night.
Well, what are you conflicted about?
Well, I'm gonna get there, but since we're on Chicken Parm,
Right,
I
okay.
gotta jump to the Chicken Parm real quick.
Sure.
So I was at an Italian joint last night because Evelyn won Rising Star Reader, I think Rising Reader or something like that. She's doing good at reading.
Okay.
Okay, following you. Yeah.
Dude, if I made that award, I would make it like an illiterate award. Like I'd be like the really good reader award.
The reader who can read
Good.
award. Good. Yeah, so she got that, and so I got invited. She invited me to come celebrate, and so we went to Capizzi's, local Italian joint here. Very, very popular, kind of like Magels, just very, very mainstay. People go there and they love it, and they just can't get enough of Capizzi's.
Dude, I've had enough of Magels.
Oh, Magels is so bad. Last night after Stations of the Cross, so we're doing Stations of the Cross every Friday after work, and all of them like vote and they go eat somewhere afterwards. I haven't gone yet. There's only been 2. Last week we were playing games. This week I was celebrating with them, so I haven't been able to go. But they were voting on Magels or Tokyo Express, and I can almost bet my life they picked Magels.
Yeah. Dude,
all those older white people definitely chose Magels.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yuck.
Anyway, so I went to this place last night. I've been there before, but I've never dined in there. I've only had their pizza like takeaway. So I get in there, I'm looking at the menu. I see they got some hot subs. I'm like, okay. They have all the same subs that Seniors has.
Okay.
The greatest of all times.
Yeah.
I see the chicken parm. And I go,
tickles your fancy?
huh. They have a chicken parm here. I look at my dad and he goes, and I go, interesting. Might have to try that out. So immediately I'm like, I feel like I'm on a covert op right now. And I have to see what this is about. So that I know, I'm not questioning, but just so that I know that Seniors is still the greatest of all times.
Yeah.
And that his chicken parm rises above all other chicken parms.
Yeah. It's a due diligence.
I didn't know there were other chicken parms. This was news to me.
Yeah.
And so I order the chicken parm. They say, how do you want your chicken? Grilled, fried, and there was another one I can't remember. And I said fried. It's got to be the same. Okay. What they bring me is a toasted bread, which is different. They don't toast it at Seniors. So I was like, okay, interesting start. Immediately upon the plate entering my realm, I see, instead of, Seniors has like the shredded mozzarella on top and they crush it inside, they serve it open faced.
Yeah. It looks like they just put
all the heat
gone.
was gone because it's open faced. And then, they had slices of mozzarella. You could see the lines where they overlapped it, and it was melted. Like, it's not like it was cold. It was melted and sliced is fine, but it was just different. And so I was like, okay. So I marked out the differences immediately, and I was like, okay, so we got sliced mozzarella, we got a toasted sub. We just have to see what the sauce is about, see what the chicken's about, So I dig in. the sauce immediately turns me off. The sauce is not...
It's not saucing.
It's not bad sauce. It's just not... And part of it is because I'm expecting a chicken parm.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that same taste.
Right.
And it's not. It's just a totally different flavor sauce. Like nowhere near the same collection of flavors.
Yeah.
I don't know what jar of sauce Senor uses, and I don't know what sauce they use if they make it in-house or something. So I'm immediately like, this sauce is very different. The chicken, no texture, no crunchy. There's no fried crunchy.
Gotta have the crunch.
Nothing. And that's like one of the best parts about Senors.
Gotta have that crunch, baby.
Is they've got the chicken, but they got that crunch on the outside. They don't need to toast the sub.
Got that.
Because you already got that. You already got that.
A little goblin comes out of your sandwich.
Yeah, so I finished it. It wasn't like disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, it was fine.
Yeah.
But it was not.
It wasn't the goat.
Senors.
Yeah, it
we
wasn't.
leave and I go,
It wasn't the Christ of chicken parm.
straight up, did not die for me.
This chicken
Was
did
not
die
sprawled
for
on a
my
cross
sins.
for me. So I go, we're leaving and I'm like, nobody asked me. Like I thought my dad was going to ask me.
Yeah.
'Cause this is an important thing.
Yeah.
He didn't ask me. So I just start talking about it.
Do you really think your dad cares about you? Anyways, what were you saying?
Well, I'm sorry.
About the texture thing?
Okay. Yes. Just like gaslight. I don't know what you're talking about. So I just bring it up and I'm like, so the chicken parm. And I kind of explained it to him, my thoughts that I just explained here. And then I was like, you're telling me that an Italian joint couldn't make a better sub than a Hispanic gentleman? What's the deal? My dad just answered yes. Because Senors is obviously the greatest.
Yeah,
my dad has a huge love for the Hispanic population of the world.
Yeah.
At large.
Okay.
At large.
I didn't think he discriminated against any
Well, he didn't, but he just
areas.
loves Mexican food.
Yeah, love it.
And so he loves
it is great.
those people that make the food.
Let's keep going.
Really? Oh, really? Just eating it right now.
Edit that out.
Cut that.
Cut that out.
Cut that.
Ricky.
It's not racist, but it sounds racist.
Hey, Ricky, go ahead and cut
Someone
that,
could
buddy.
twist that up.
All right, buddy.
No, Ricky's already out of here. So yeah, that was my covert op last night.
Now, good for me, dude. What is it that you were conflicted about?
Okay. So I might have mentioned this to you before.
No.
I've mentioned it. Okay. I've mentioned it to other people. I have talked to Zach about it for sure. So you know how I watch Corridor Digital? They're like VFX. If you guys don't know, they're VFX artists, and they have been doing this series, VFX Artists React, for like years. I think this morning was like episode 150 something. Like they've been doing it forever. So I've been watching it. I've been there since they started doing that. And so they do this one like last year, or like earlier last year, they do this one VFX Artist React to a trailer from The Creator. Do you know that movie?
Tyler?
No. So it's
Creator?
a movie that came out last year. I think John David Washington is his name. The guy who was in Tenet. He was in this movie.
Okay.
As the lead.
Oh, okay.
AI
I'm
robot
following.
people.
I'm
Yeah.
following you.
So looked like a really cool movie. But they did a react to it, to the trailer. And Nico, who's one of the guys, he's one of the founders, and he was like, let me see if you guys notice anything from this clip. It's three guys on a couch. And so he's asking them if they notice what's going on. So it's this like explosion scene in the trailer. It's just for like 3 seconds, just like an explosion in a city, and then it goes to the next scene. But what they did was they took actual footage from an explosion that killed a lot of people, and they just put some VFX on it.
You did mention that.
Yeah. So they didn't there's a difference between using reference, like saying, okay, this is what an explosion looks like in a city. I'm going to use that to make mine. But they just straight up took the actual footage and made some buildings look futuristic and used actual footage. So Nico was like pissed, and he's like, this is gross.
Yeah.
Can't believe they did this. This is terrible. Okay. So then I vowed not to see the movie.
Okay.
Because I was like, I like Nico. And obviously, I don't think it's okay either. I think that's pretty lame. I've never seen that done before. I mean, that's like taking footage from 9/11, putting that in a movie.
Yeah,
and being like, oh my gosh, people crashed in. You know,
and
just using that to like, you know, it's like if they took Star Trek Into Darkness and, you know, the ship crashes into the, you know, the ground or whatever in the buildings, and they just like took 9/11 footage and pasted that on top.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent, you know? And so
don't do that.
So bad to do. Anyway, so this morning they have the director of the movie on the couch. Nico's not even there. I think it's because he doesn't want to be a part of it, but like that's a huge guest to get on either way. Like he directed Rogue One and he directed this movie and a bunch of other great movies. And so it was a pretty big steal. And so he's on the couch and they're talking about the creator. They go through the movie with AI stuff. Yeah. And it's like phenomenal VFX work. It looks so cool and the movie looks great. And I want to watch the movie, but I don't want to watch the movie because I don't want to support that. But it's like literally doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. That was going to be one point.
In the scope of like my renting of that movie or watching that is not going to change anything.
Yeah.
And nobody even knows.
That's right.
So
I guess just wait when it's not for rent, but like on a platform of sorts.
Because it looks awesome. I mean, like visually looks stunning. And the work that ILM did. I was also surprised that ILM did it. Like
me too.
Like, you know them? Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah, personally.
They made Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the big VFX that made Star Wars.
I don't know how many times I have to say yes for you to believe me.
It's not the yes that I'm having. It's like the intonation. But yeah, I was surprised that they did that because like they're renowned, you know, they're great artists. And they were just like, let's take this bombing footage.
Yeah.
How about that? So that was what I was conflicted about this morning because I watched that and I was like, this movie looks really cool.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'd like to watch it, but also I don't.
Just watch it if you want to, and then just don't like what you don't like.
It's a good idea. Thank you.
No problem, man. I also had a conflicting question, but the thing was, I came up with the question after last week's episode.
Okay.
And then I was at home and I was like, I'll remember it, and I'll ask next week.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I should write it down. And I was like, I
see where this is going.
And then I just forgot it.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
So that's kind of where we're at.
I bet it was a good one too.
Probably. I think it was like a real moral question. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because we're like two dinguses. So.
Yeah. And our opinions matter.
Yes. They matter so much, dude.
Yeah.
Two white guys.
Mm-hmm.
What we think matters.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's some real pull.
I mean,
the overall influence of society.
I'd say we're pretty influential.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, guess what? Zach is doing a podcast this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? What if it was Tiger Trails?
Random topics.
It's just a blatant ripoff of ours. Me and my best friend of 15 years, we're 16, 17. We've almost been friends for 20 years.
Hell yeah.
That's wild. That's 2 tens.
We should just kiss.
That's 2 decades.
We should just kiss.
Why don't we make
at this point, like, just get it over with, you know? Because we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you're just not my type.
We're gonna be together.
But
that doesn't mean
that's cool.
That doesn't mean you can't kiss me.
You have a point. I don't want to.
You don't want to kiss me? You don't want to kiss me. Let me get this straight. You.
So what's his pod?
So he's interviewing. Zach's all into like film stuff, as you know.
He should have you on.
Yeah, I would know, like film photography is what I mean. He's into movies too, but I'm talking about like film photography.
Oh.
So he is interviewing like smaller quotes, but smaller creators that he admires, that aren't necessarily like big time, you know, in the film photography. Not us. We don't do that.
Check out our skit. So shameless plug.
Did we do film photography?
I mean, we did a skit and it's kind of like a short film.
Oh no, I'm talking about film photography. So
Hey, can you
if that hasn't been clear, I've said it so many times.
Hey, pass me my keys.
Hey, you guys can check that out. Anyways, just not listening at all. But yeah, so he's interviewing some dude, I think that is based out of New York.
Sick.
Yeah, so I don't even know anything else. He's doing that. I was trying to get him to use Riverside since we used, which I told you, but I just kept telling him. I told him like I think 2 or 3 times about it, and then he just never really. He just kept pulling I'll have to look into that, and then I don't think he ever did.
Just say no.
Yeah, just be like, I don't want to use that.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Yeah, whatever happened to just no.
No, I'm not going to do that
because I don't want to.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do that, and people are like, "Okay, a little rude." It's like.
It's not.
It's not. You're going to bring it up again and I don't want you to.
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to be clear with you. Not going to do it.
Like, a good example, it's like, no, I don't want to kiss you, even if we've been friends for almost 20 years.
Is this a real-time example? This sounds really familiar.
I mean, technically, it's real time. I just did it. Also, when you were talking about chicken parm a second ago,
oh yeah,
I was thinking about like sandwiches, obviously, but
yeah,
like what is the most mid sandwich to you?
Because good question.
Mine is gonna be a Philly cheesesteak.
Really?
I think.
Okay, so you're talking about like sub sandwiches. Mm-hmm. Okay, because I was just thinking like a ham with mustard. I don't like mustard, so mid to me.
Yeah. No, those don't count. No,
I can't say a Philly cheesesteak. I like Philly cheesesteak, but I can't say whether it's like great or not unless I go to Philadelphia and have like a genuine Philly cheesesteak.
That's true.
You know,
I will agree.
Because having them in Paris, Texas is just like, yeah, obviously it's not going to be as good.
I've just had so
many.
Like
Seniors.
I've had so many from. Yeah, I mean it's all right. Yeah,
I like to get his every now and then. I haven't gotten it in years because like when I go there, I'm just gonna get it. It's chicken parm on deck.
You don't try to.
I don't want to waste
it's not
the chicken
broken.
parm. Yeah. Because that would be a waste to me.
And I've done that a few times. Like they have a Euro, and the Euro's great.
Yeah, everything's good there. Their burgers are super good too.
When I was in Greece, I had a Euro in Greece, and I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of preferred senior subs,
dude.
Over
that's what I'm saying.
A Euro
dude.
from Greece.
I go to an Italian restaurant and order a chicken parm, and it's not as good as seniors.
It was crazy.
He has to have divinely inspired hands.
Has to. And because, like, I mean...
Dude, every day he wakes up and his hands are glowing.
What if it's too much? What if it's too much? Like, he wakes up and he's like, and, like, he just starts making just glorious sandwiches. He's like,
it's like painful. He's power.
But yeah, but like being in Greece, getting a Euro from Greece and then eating it and being like, this is really good, but it's like not.
Like, did he go to all these places?
I truly don't know.
And we need to make
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna tell him.
He's gonna do that thing because we're gonna be like, dude, your food's so good. We just want to know like, how the frick did you learn to make this? And he's gonna be like, you're too kind. Like he's gonna just like,
he's gonna be modest.
Like, no,
and I'm
tell
like,
me.
No, dude, flex.
Tell me.
Flex on me, dude.
Tell me how you know to do this. I'm on to you.
We say it and his hands just start glowing. He goes, everybody out.
He's like, they're on to me.
Just shooting sandwiches in everyone's mouth.
Dude, have you seen... Okay, I can't remember what the frick it's called. I think it's called like Food Boy. Okay. Dude, it's the most ridiculous movie of all times, dude. Okay. It's the blonde dude from High School Musical who wore those caps, you know?
Yes. Yep.
That guy.
He was Ashley Tisdale's brother.
Yes.
Yep. What was her name?
Sharpay. Yeah, I was trying to remember her name too. Sharpay's broham.
What was he, Liam?
No.
I need to know.
I can't freaking remember.
But
that dude disappeared off the face of the planet. I bet he's doing like stage musical stuff now. A lot of them are still freaking Corbin Bleu is still, he's so hot and he's doing musical stuff.
Dude, okay. Did Zac Efron get like his face done and then tried to say that it was because he fell and hit his jaw on a bedside table and broke his jaw?
No, he got in a car wreck apparently.
Okay.
That was super traumatic.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay. Don't say that part. Just be like, got in a car accident, fricked up my face. So,
well, I think he's sensitive because people are talking about it. Like he just went and got plastic surgery. He was like, no, it's actually like a really traumatic event.
that actually is pretty funny. Yeah. Not the traumatic thing.
Yeah, but just like
the fact that everyone's like, oh, he got his face done. You're like, yeah, actually,
no, it's actually terrible.
Actually, almost lost
Everyone
my life,
died. So yeah, apparently it was like really bad.
That sucks.
That's what I heard. Like he's still hot, but he's not as hot as he was.
Yeah, that is tragic.
But like I just have to get used to it, I think. Like he's still hot.
Yeah.
You know?
In the grand scheme of things, like it's...
And it worked for him because that movie Iron Claw, he looked like more like a wrestler because he had that big old jaw.
That big fatty jaw, that
just
crimson
huge
chin.
jaw,
Yeah.
you know? He just looks older.
Crimson chin.
Crimson chin.
Dude, that's crazy. Okay. The crimson chin or Ultra Lord?
I don't know if you're going to hate me. Ultra Lord, who the frick?
Jimmy Neutron, Sheen, his
I don't know. See, I watched Jimmy Neutron the movie
so good
religiously. I did not watch the show.
Yeah, I literally prayed and bowed to it.
Yeah. I would put that movie into the DVD player, and as it's reading, I'm yes. Yes.
I freaked with the show heavy.
Yeah, see, and I watched some of the Sheen one, but I didn't watch the show much.
bad.
I watched the movie over and over and over and over and over again. Because I honestly, when I was a kid, I thought that's all that there was. I didn't know there was a show.
Crazy.
Until it was like over.
Yeah.
I just watched the movie and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And I also I didn't watch Fairly Odd Parents.
Really?
I watched it here and there, but I didn't watch it. It wasn't one of my mains.
What were your mains?
Johnny Test.
Yeah, I knew that.
What the frick else did I watch? Justice
gosh,
League.
I only watched Johnny Test.
Anything else? Justice League. I watched a lot of that.
Good.
A lot of like Marvel animation and DC animation. I watched a frick ton of Justice League because we didn't have I don't think we had cable. I would watch like the DVD versions.
Amazing.
But I'd watch like Jimmy Neutron the movie. I mainly watched movies. I didn't watch a lot of shows because I watched Treasure Planet a lot. I watched Iron Giant a lot. Those movies were in heavy rotation at all times. And then, Johnny Test. And that was like when I was probably like around 10. That age range, 10 to like 13. Well, like 8 to 13. That was when I was kind of watching Johnny Test and stuff like that. But the main TV that I got to watch was at my friend's house. That's what I watched. I watched a frick ton of Disney Channel. I watched a lot of Drake and Josh on Nickelodeon. And I watched Hannah Montana and Zoe 101, all the greats, the hits. Drake and Josh, what a freaking show.
It's
what a freaking show.
It's the show.
I need to get that on like DVD if I can because I can't find it anywhere.
Dude, like Hulu, remember
Hulu has like what, one episode,
one episode from like season whatever the frick.
It's like season 3 or something. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That show is freaking amazing. The chemistry that those dudes have, that's what fuels me.
It's crazy that they don't even like each other.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I think maybe one of them does and the other one kind of like has beef with the other.
Drake Bell did get convicted for child endangerment. So there's that. So maybe Josh Peck is like kind of like, what the frick is wrong with you?
Didn't before like
I don't know. Josh Peck didn't invite him to the wedding.
I will say this though, I would also pick John Stamos over Drake Bell. If you can have John Stamos in your wedding,
I love John Stamos, but like
the fact that he got that,
but that's like me passing you up for Zac Efron. I wouldn't do that for $1 million. I wouldn't do that. You're my Josh Peck. I'm Drake Bell.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess that's cool.
I guess I'm more like Josh Peck, huh?
I don't know. No,
I'm kind of no, because I was like the smarter one in high school, and you would cheat off me.
Yeah.
So you're more Drake.
But like,
did you do child endangerment?
I think I'm only Drake Bell in the aspect of we're both stupid.
You played guitar.
I didn't, not well.
Yeah, but you played it. You are Drake Bell, dude.
No.
I've just figured this out. This is amazing.
No. Because
I just figured this out, dude.
You didn't.
Shut
up. He's handsome. I'm not.
Hold on. Shut up. Hold on. No. Don't continue. Shut up. We're done with this.
He can sing really good.
We're done with this. We're done with this topic. We're not talking about it anymore because you just insulted my best friend. So shut up.
Yeah, what the frick are you going to do about it, huh?
I'm going to beat you up.
Hey, your best friend? A freaking moron, dude. Oh, what's up?
Only I get to say that.
Ooh, I'm your best friend.
Only I get to say that.
I'm your best friend. He sucks.
Okay, how do you like this?
Ooh, I eat butts.
I'm ugly. I'm stupid and I don't matter. And I'm ugly. Say something.
Dude,
please say something.
Yesterday, I've been doing this thing where I'm trying to tell my friends that I care about them or whatever. And
yeah, you're doing that to me a lot.
Yeah. Apparently it's like healthy. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
And I texted Gage yesterday and I told him that I loved him and that he was the most important person. And then I followed it up with, to me anyways.
This is so funny. I don't think anyone else cares about you. So funny. Dude.
I don't know how to be like.
Yeah, and the last time you did it, you followed it up with or whatever. Okay. Which I always expect like a latter half. It's so funny though.
I don't know how to be like sweet and romantic and without a joke to follow it at the end. Because I don't like serious.
You don't like the mushy gushy?
Yeah, I'm just bad at it, as my track record shows.
I love to do that. I used to do that all the time at YWAM. I still do it here. I just don't do it as often.
What?
Like just tell people why
you, care
they're
about
awesome.
Them? Yeah. Yeah, you never.
But it's just like a normal thing at YWAM.
That's right. Dude, I wish I went and visited you when you were at YWAM.
Would have been tight.
That would have been dope.
Everyone knows you there already because of me.
Yeah. There's
some of them watch the pod.
There's really not anywhere that we ever go that like wherever we go, they don't know.
Everywhere we go, people want to know who's my best friend. And so I tell them it is Josh.
You could have said Josh Bolton.
Strong Josh. He's
you didn't pick a mid sub, by the way.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. That's why I brought it up. You think I'm stupid, don't you?
I don't know. Like, I like most subs. I can't think of like a name, like a sub with a name that I think is
like
bad.
Chicken Parm is a sub name.
I know. I can't think of one that I dislike genuinely.
It doesn't really have to be disliked, but because I like Philly cheesesteak.
Sure,
I just think
just
they're
like mid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of one. I mean, I guess like a.
Okay, you make this not fun. You know that?
I'm trying to think of the freaking. I know I do this every time.
You do this
I know.
every time.
I know. A ham and cheese sub
Doesn't count.
I don't. Ham with cheddar, I just think is overrated. Okay. And I like both those things on their own.
Yeah.
Ham less so, and it's only because I ate it a lot at one point and I just got tired of it.
Yeah.
Turkey has not been the same. Turkey I eat all the time and I like it.
Yeah, turkey's awesome.
Love turkey,
Dude, I hate Rocky Road ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me mad
about it either.
It makes me so mad.
Yeah, it is like an iconic flavor, and I'm just like, why?
Dude, I'll just get a handful of peanuts if I want freaking peanuts.
Yeah, I don't. They just get soft.
Can I have some ice cream with these nuts?
They get like, soft. You know, they're not crunchy.
Yeah,
and I don't want that. Like they're like a weird eerie crunch. They're not even. It's not a crunch. It's like I'm chewing on soft plastic. That's what it tastes like. Yeah. That's what it feels like in my mouth. I don't like that sensation.
I don't.
If you're going to sprinkle some like fresh nuts on top of my ice cream. We're 25.
If you're going to dip your nuts in my ice cream.
Then that's different. But if you put it into the ice cream and you package it up And it's like, okay, now the peanuts are soiled.
Yeah.
The nuts are soiled.
Yeah, nuts are soiled. It was a split second away.
Dude, what was it the other day? We sung the same note randomly.
Oh, yeah.
It was on Fortnite.
Yeah.
It was on Fortnite.
Yeah, we were playing Fortnite. we were getting victory royales with the
It's basically
bros.
on Fortnite. And then we did the same. We said the same thing, which is like normal because we always do that because we're both friends.
I always think it's funny because now that Gage has a PS5, we play games together.
I have a PS5.
Yeah. That's good. That's good, bud. You do. So like we play with other people who we're friends with, and it's just it's funny because Gage and I, our personalities, when they combine, we push everyone else out.
We're like a symbiote.
Yeah. We push everyone else out, and we'll just be so obnoxious to the point everyone else is just quiet.
Well, the funny part is like I have some friends of mine that have PS5s and I'm friends with them on there. But most of the people that I've played with so far are people that Josh is like more so friends with and has been playing with, and like they have their own chemistry. And now I'm being like, they're welcoming me into the chemistry, but it's like changing it a little bit, shaking it up, which is funny. But yeah, I was like, this dude was saying something and I was like, that's cool, man. Just so funny, dude.
It's the best when someone like that. Like I told you yesterday, someone was like, "Hey, I know you," and I was like, "Okay,
dude, hilarious." Your response. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Like the best response to, "Hey, I know you." Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Cool.
It's like, where were you going with that? You know?
Dude, I felt kind of bad last night because when I was at Capizi's, I saw someone who was in our graduating class. I think her name was Erin. I don't know. And if she listens to the pod, I'm sorry that I did not acknowledge you. I've acknowledged her before. She works at Paris at one of the elementary schools. I can't Justice, I think. But I mean, I wasn't friends with her in high school. Like she was just in the class. Yeah. You'd know her if you saw her. I can't remember if Erin's her name or not. That's my best guess.
I don't know many Erins.
Well, she's not a mini Erin. She's a regular sized.
That was stupid.
What? That you said that? I don't know many Erins. Well, yeah, me either. She's regular sized. Anyways, yeah, I saw her and I think we made eye contact like one time and I looked away really quickly.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't really know you, but I do know you. We weren't friends. Like I didn't dislike you at all. I just don't know you.
Yeah.
But like when I was at the elementary school and I saw her, we like acknowledged each other and waved. And then this time I just was like, well, this is a restaurant. Crazy how there's wood.
Dude, you know what you could do?
Huh?
Just take your glasses off and then just like do this and then look away and put them
That's
back on.
so smart, dude.
You're welcome.
You're better at wearing glasses than me.
And I just never
And
have.
you don't even do it.
Crazy. I also ran into someone yesterday that we went to school with, and I haven't seen them since. I was at the liquor store getting Magic Potion, and I get out of my car.
Health potion, magic potion, stamina. What are we talking about?
Stamina. Yeah, it's stamina.
Nice.
And it has like a
Stamina.
It has a plus 25 to
Stamina. Stamina. You know that one's coming. Stamina.
I get out of my car and he's just like, he's in his truck and he just like points at me. And I was like,
bad start.
And I'm trying to
So many of your stories have a bad start.
I know, dude.
It's just like, oh, because I know how it makes you feel when someone does whatever they do. I'm like, bad start.
And I know how it all started was the day I was born.
Yeah. Bad start.
God, I was born and God goes, you will mess everything up.
And then I was in non-existence.
Yeah.
And I went, bad start.
You were in the womb.
Bad start.
And so he rolls his window down. He's like, I thought that was Josh. And I was like, what's up,
Why
man?
Are you talking in third person?
No idea. But I was like, frick, he remembers.
Dude,
he even remembers my name.
Dude, what would be so funny is if anyone like I think that's rare that people talk like that.
Yeah.
Like it's a rare thing. I thought that was Josh. It'd be funny to just act like he's not talking to you because he's technically not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You just figure he's talking to someone else. I thought that was Josh and you're just minding your own business. He's like, Josh, what's up, man? He's like, I was talking to you.
Oh,
Really?
you
said
serious?
my name like you were talking to someone else.
I heard someone say my name, but they weren't talking to me.
I thought you guys were just talking about me.
It seemed like someone was talking in third person.
Like talking about me
Yeah.
to someone else. Because you wouldn't say that to me. That doesn't make any sense.
But how even funnier, they go like, I thought that was Josh talking in third person, and then you talk as a narrator for your own life. I thought that was Josh. He then realized that the man was talking in third person. He became agitated, but he thought of a response. What's up, man?
Or if you just started doing it for that guy. Yeah. I thought that was Josh, the man said.
What? The man said again.
What? The man was confused. He didn't understand this response from Joshua.
What are you doing?
He's still confused.
Josh is speaking weird, isn't he?
Josh was not responding the way that this man thought he would.
I felt weird. I felt bad though, because like I remembered him, but I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
And then
The worst.
And then I was like, what's up, man? Like, what are you doing? What's going on? And like, how are you? You know, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about him back then.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, trying to be a mechanic. Da, 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 da. I was like, sick, man. All right, man. Well, it's a good seeing you. See you later. You know, that's my favorite thing, like getting out of a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for it.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. All right. Well, I got to go. So
Yeah. All right, man. Having a baby. So I gotta get in here.
I got to get out of here. I was trying to have a baby.
Having a baby.
Kind of
What?
like you're trying to be a mechanic.
Just suddenly.
I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to get out of here.
All right, man. I'm done here. So I gotta go.
All right, man. Didn't want to talk to you, so I'm going to get out of here. All right, man. Literally don't remember your name, so I'm just going to get on out of here.
You just like, all right, man. Hey, good seeing you. Don't remember your name. All right.
I'm trying to be a mechanic. I'm trying to remember your name. What the frick is your name again?
Could you fix the mechanics in my brain that would make me remember your name?
Yeah, man, I got a car problem. Can I talk to you later about it? Yeah, sure, man. I'll give me my number. He looks up and you're just walking away.
Dude, I used to love like back when people would like, I don't know, text me and they'd be like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, who is this? And they would, oh no, I'd actually just fricked all that up because I just like completely blacked out that I was talking, but my mouth was moving.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I've done that.
Like if I was to get somebody's number, but I didn't know their name, I'd be like, how do you spell that again? And they'd be like,
Good one.
Gage. And I'm like, it's
A-N-N.
tough to spell. So
Usually I'm pretty good about that too because they'll say it and I'll like pick one of the letters and I'll be like, I don't know if it was with an I or an E or whatever.
do you have a nickname you want me to put in my phone? Stupid idiot. Got it.
Stupid idiot? Cool. That's what I was thinking.
Can I see your driver's license? I just need to make sure that you are who you
Let
say
me
you
see. Can I? My driver's license is kind of different. I just want to see if it's the same as yours. Just like stupid little lies. That's a great, man. I love that. It's so, I liked when you still do it sometimes. You'll call me or text me to get you out of a conversation.
Oh yeah. Like when I was at Walmart the other day.
Yeah, you called
and then
me,
it
you're
turned
like-
into be a scam.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just calling you because I'm trying to avoid talking to this person.
Dude, and they were right in front of me and I could tell they wanted to
Yeah.
talk again.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't. Because at first when I came in, we had made eye contact and I was like, no, they're like, they were coming for me. And then I was going to go around and their friend had blocked the way.
Yeah.
And then she wanted to ask how I was doing, what was going on with her life, da 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 da. And I, you know, you
Which
can't.
is like they just want you to ask them about their life.
And I
can tell.
I fell for it and I said, how are you? And they were like single. And I was like, not what I asked.
Yeah, that's
but all right.
you were waiting to
Saw
drop that
coming.
bomb.
Yeah.
You had that charged.
And then it was all just to go around to be like, are you banking with us? And I was like,
What is happening?
and then I said yes, and I don't.
Dude, that's so funny. Yeah. Really? Yep.
And then she was like, and then I immediately began laughing because she's staring at me like she doesn't believe me.
Mm-hmm.
And I am lying blatantly to your face.
Dude. Okay. When I play D&D, one of my characters, Teodrith, my main guy, the old dude that I've talked about before, he's like a release for me to be able to spin a web of lies on
I love
because
lying.
I always think about it, but then I try not to lie to people super often. But like, and they're just like little lies to whatever. They don't hurt anybody, but like, he's my way. He's like my out. Like I get to just lie the entire game, and it's so fun. Yeah, because he's like a master. He's truly a master of deception. Yeah, I get a +9 on all my rolls of deception, so I can pretty much lie to anybody, and most likely they're gonna believe me.
Amazing.
So I just like spin these crazy lies, and I'm just always thinking of how to lie. And sometimes I get like out of the game, and I'm in real life, and I'm doing the same thing, and I'm thinking I could just lie to this person like this really easily. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy.
I love
how central lying has become.
Yeah. Lying's great. Now, lying when it doesn't matter.
Skillfully. Yeah. And like skillfully because it's like I'm challenging myself. Yeah. Can I say this in a way that they're going to believe me? Body language, like I'm thinking everything. I'm thinking, how do I say it? What's my body language when I say it? Like this, okay? I wear a watch sometimes.
Lie.
You're lying, I can tell.
You're lying, I can tell because you're not wearing a watch.
And so like I'll think, okay, how do I make these people believe that I actually need to leave this thing? And so like I can't just pull the classic look at the watch and then take off because like that's kind of obvious, you know. That's like the oldest trick in the book. Oh, look at the time, I gotta get out of here. That's like iconic. Okay, everyone knows you don't really have something going on. So what I'll do is like I'll like premeditate this. Okay,
murder.
No, premeditated
murder.
Leaving of
murder
a social
scenes.
Leaving of a social interaction. And so I'm revealing my secrets, guys. Magician never reveals his secrets. I'm revealing it right now. You're
not
on rabbit trails. You're listening to it. Lying right there. I got you. And so like I'll just trickle it throughout the conversation. I'll just look at the time and then like kind of ignore it for a while. And like acting like I was paying attention and then I kind of forgot it. Just subtle things. And then eventually like I'll take out my phone. I'll go, oh shoot, I gotta go, guys. Works every time.
That is good.
Yeah. I just like...
You do that to me a lot.
That's all we got, guys. We're going to cut it, so...
You...
No.
Oh, dude, we are so not best friends.
We're so not best friends anymore. Anyways, lying is great. Dude, should I update on D&D? Where I'm at in D&D?
Do you want to? Sure.
I mean, do you want me to?
Doesn't matter to me.
Do you want me to?
Are you doing this thing where like...
I think you want me to.
You're doing that thing.
I think you want me to. I don't want to say it, but I think you want me to say it. No, dude. I don't care.
If you want to, do it. All right? If I didn't want you to, I'd go like this. Frick no.
No, I don't want to hear about your D&D crap.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all the time we got today. Hope you guys enjoyed.
You're not gonna...
Oh, do you want me to?
No.
All right, guys. It's 59, so...
Guys, that's all the time we have for today, tomorrow, and good night.
And tomorrow day, see ya.
I read.
Crazy.